homecoming fit for Super Bowl champions. Fans welcome the Eagles home. Now all eyes are on the big parade set for Friday.
And plastic straws making a comeback under the latest move from the Trump administration, while the president says he's going back to plastic, and mixed reaction to the new order.
It's the next weather alert day, and we're keeping you prepared ahead of another storm. Grant has the updated timing on when the snow will arrive and the impact on your drive home tonight and your drive in tomorrow. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the News at 7, streaming on CBS News Philadelphia and on Philly 57. I'm Jim Donovan.
And I'm Janelle Varell. Thanks for joining us. We're going to start with that next weather forecast with meteorologist Grant Gilmore in the Hyundai Next Weather Sphere. Here comes the mess. Grant, good morning.
Here it comes. Good morning, guys. The good thing, though, is we've got all day to pretty much prepare for the snow. Snow doesn't begin to arrive until we get into the second half of the afternoon. But by that point, you want to make sure you've got the salt down. The roads are already brine. Crews have done a great job with that. Here's the timing of it. That snow begins to arrive from south to north as we go through the afternoon. Now, some places could pick up closer to 6 inches of snow. Looks more likely across extreme South Jersey into Delaware. As we get into later on overnight into early tomorrow morning, round number 2 comes through. Watching for another system. This one will bring us initially some sleet, but then probably just all rain as we go through the overnight Wednesday into Thursday morning. Some lingering rain showers as we go through the Thursday morning time period. It'll be a slow morning commute Thursday, but I do think we transition into just a drier Thursday night into the day on Friday before our next round of mainly rain, but maybe some sleet at the initial onset for the weekend. For the time being, we're starting off your Tuesday morning with temperatures near 29 degrees. It's a bit chilly out there, but we are going to keep you dry through most of the day. So the main thing to battle this morning is going to be those cooler temperatures now, mid to upper 20s out there, but most of us are starting the day with temperatures in the 20s. Nothing on the radar right now, just some cloud cover on the satellite, but we do have this winter storm warning in effect for southern Jersey into central and southern Delaware. Most of the Delaware Valley is in that winter weather advisory due to that potential of 1 to 3 inches of snow. It's on the way. Here it comes. We will time it out for you with the latest run of our forecast model, and we'll show you just how much snow we're expecting in just a few. Kim, over to you.
Grant, thank you so much. Right now we have a new crash. This is on 95 northbound before Copman Avenue, so just be prepared for lane restrictions there. Also, we have another crash in Philadelphia on Kelly Drive near Hunting Park Avenue. Be prepared to be directed around all of that. In Franconia, Montgomery County, there's another crash on Cowpath Road at Beck Road. That's also causing a lane restriction. And in Northeast Philadelphia, we still have Copman Avenue northbound between Route 1, the Boulevard, and Bustleton Avenue with 1 lane blocked. That's for cleanup after the recent plane crash in Northeast Philadelphia. Mass transit, we have some issues. Several SEPTA bus routes, the Broad Street Line Ridge Spur, as well as Trolley Route 10 with operator shortages and therefore some delays. And the Paoli Thorndale line has some delays because of earlier track issues. Janelle?
Thanks, Kim. Yes, the champions, they are back home. Our Philadelphia Eagles arriving at PHL yesterday before being bused to the NovaCare complex where they got a hero's welcome.
CBS News Philadelphia reporter Carrie Corrado was there and captured all the joy.
A welcome home Philly style. The Eagles were escorted by Philadelphia police to the NovaCare complex in South Philly after a victory flight home from New Orleans Monday night.
Feel real good,
Champions!
Yeah!
Eagles fans lined the streets to show the Super Bowl champions they are proud. Many players rolled their windows down and gave the fans high fives as they headed home after a long season.
We're just here to, just let them thank you, thank the team, thank you Philadelphia. It's been a great ride, and let's keep it going.
Fans waited for hours. They bundled up and even brought food.
Well, these are all wings that were left over from yesterday. We had a lot of different food that didn't get it. Got some drinks, got the party, got the cigars. It's party time.
Many fans say they didn't want to miss this extra special welcome home, but they are counting down the days until the parade where they can celebrate all over again.
I already lost my voice yesterday, and I'll be losing it the rest of the week.
This is the best day of my life. Like, they won in 2018, it was exciting, and now our dream came true again. Here we are again. So I wanted them to experience it. I went and got them from school and brought them right down.
Fans say there was something special about this team.
The camaraderie, it's like a family. I mean, the last time, like Jason Kelsey said, they were hungry.
I think they were still hungry, but I think they had more confidence this time.
Fans say this is a great start to 2025 and hope the momentum keeps going.
Now we need the Phillies.
In South Philly, Carrie Corrado, CBS News, Philadelphia.
Oh, that was such a fun afternoon for everybody. Meanwhile, the Super Bowl of the MVP, Jalen Hurts, he made his way to Disney World to celebrate the win. There he is on a float with the one and only Mickey Mouse, and he even took some time to check out some rides. Before the fun, though, he took a little time to talk about what this win means to him.
When it's all said and done for me, I won't measure my success off of any numbers or statistics or passing yards or touchdowns or anything like that. I measure it off of rings and championships.
All right, well, here he is with the new Lombardi Trophy. During the news conference, Hurts also gave a huge shout out to the Eagles' defensive line for helping secure the Super Bowl win.
Well, the celebration doesn't end there. Philadelphia is now preparing to host a Super Bowl parade on Friday for our world champions. Yesterday, Chopper 3 spotted crews busy setting up outside the Art Museum. City leaders plan to share details about the time and the parade route at a news conference set for 11 this morning. You can watch that live streaming right here on CBS News Philadelphia. The Gloucester City School District will be closed for Friday's big parade. The district posted this message on social media saying, quote, "It's a moment of pride, unity, and excitement for our students, staff, and families. We're still waiting to hear whether Philadelphia schools will be closed."
Well, you've got to look good Friday if you're heading to the parade. If you haven't had a chance to get your Super Bowl merchandise at the Pro Shop yet, we're told more items are coming in daily. And take a look. This was the line outside the link yesterday. It was long. The first fan showed up at 6 o'clock yesterday morning. The Pro Shop opens back up today at 10 a.m. And our coverage of the champs continues online at cbsphiladelphia.com, where you can find the latest on Friday's parade. You can also relive Sunday night's big win and see how some of the Birds players made history in the Super Bowl.
In other news, while paper straws are good for the environment, not everyone's a fan, and that includes the president.
President Trump says he is fed up with the straws breaking and, in his words, exploding. So he went ahead and signed an order to bring them back. Our Brendan Goldner is in the newsroom with more on the order reintroducing these plastic straws. Brendan, good morning.
Good morning, Janelle and Jim. President Trump says paper straws don't work and a change is needed. But environmental groups warn this could be a harmful move. From tariffs to immigration, President Donald Trump has attempted to make significant changes to America's role in the world since starting his second term last month. But when it comes to what's getting folks chatting this week, an executive order from the White House to return to plastic straws.
We're going back to plastic straws. These things don't work.
President Trump signed the mandate Monday, reversing a Biden-era plan to cut the reliance on plastics in the federal government.
On occasion, they break, they explode. It's a ridiculous situation, so we're going back to plastic straws.
Under former President Biden's plan announced last year, the goal was to phase out the federal purchase of single-use plastics by 2027, while cutting them out altogether by 2050. Americans quickly chimed in.
Honestly, paper straws are horrible. Plastic straws work great. I think in places like the Caribbean where you have the sea turtle issues, let's outlaw them.
I've noticed the whole trend right now is carrying your own cup, your own reusable cups, your own reusable straws.
Environmental groups are frustrated by the move, with the Center for Biological Diversity releasing a statement saying in part, quote, Trump is grasping at straws by trying to walk back efforts that most Americans strongly support to eliminate unnecessary plastic, adding they, quote, don't know what Trump has been sipping on that's put him so out of touch. The president didn't specify a deadline for when the federal government's cafeterias need to implement these new rules. The order also demands the government develop a strategy in 45 days to stop restaurants from being forced to use paper straws. We're reaching out to local environmental groups to get their thoughts on this order. Jim.
Thanks so much, Brandon. Well, the Trump administration is rolling out another round of tariffs. The new tariffs will impact all steel and aluminum imports regardless of their country of origin. President Trump says the 25% tax will help American companies. This latest round of tariffs is set to go into effect sometime in early March. The president also says he's considering imposing more tariffs on things like pharmaceuticals, computer chips, and cars.